Hey beautiful people, today we have the new Bath & Body Works Luxurious scents. These are kind of like dupes for high-end perfumes. I just went gaga over these last year. They came out with quite a bit. I do have them all in my collection. If you guys want more scent videos, please let me know. I am just trying to put myself out there little by little. I've been learning about scents, just really been into them. I have always had like more perfumes than a normal person and more Bath & Body Works scents, but I had never really done videos on them. I blame this on Alicia Budget Beauty. If you haven't watched her, I will link her down below. She does scent videos, and the other one is Nyx. I can't say her name, but I absolutely love her videos. I will put her name across here. Also, I'll link her down below. They have really inspired me to get more into scents, more into like learning about the notes and kind of like really putting myself more out there about them. So let me know if you guys want more content. If you're new here and this is your first time stopping by my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. I do beauty, fashion, and now fragrances as well. So I would love to have you subscribe down below. And my socials are also down below. So let's go ahead and get into them. They launched 7 new ones, and I have smelled some of the original perfumes that they're duping, not all of them. So I will let you guys know which ones to me are dupes, but for the most part, I feel like people are saying that these are dupes of certain perfumes. And I will let you guys know if I've smelled the original and what I think. First up, we have Rouge, which is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. I feel like everybody and their mother wants to dupe Baccarat Rouge. The reason I picked this up is because I don't have Baccarat Rouge, the original. Mama does not buy like designer perfumes. Like I buy travel size of designer perfumes, but I will never buy like a $200, $500 bottle. That is just not my jam. So, take it for what it is. But I have smelled the original Baccarat Rouge just to see what the hype was. This is supposed to be a Bath & Body Works dupe of it, and this has notes of black currant buds, sweet saffron, and amber moss. And I did go ahead and spray these ahead of time into the cap so they would be ready for me to sniff. And this, of course, with perfumes, they are way more concentrated. They are stronger for the most part than these splashes. So that is just something to take into account. But this is really like spot on. I absolutely love this smell. I'm glad that now I have this spray in like for $5 compared to like God knows how much Baccarat Rouge is. I think it's like $300 or more dollars. But this smells so good. And I feel like it has like a wood smell, but with like a hint of sweet. It's a very unique smell, and I get why so many people want to dupe it, and it smells so good. And it's not woody in a bad way. It's like a good mixture of wood and sweet all together. I absolutely love this. If you don't already have a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, this bad boy is the one to get. Next is another one that I have smelled the original perfume. This is called Midnight Addiction, and this is supposed to be a dupe for Black Opium. So I have smelled that one. I really like it. I feel like it's a very like sophisticated type of perfume. It's not like, you know, like some perfumes are like fruity and girly, but that one is like, I'm here. I mean business. And the notes on this one are ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee bean. So this legit smells just like Black Opium in splash form. And another thing is that if you have the original perfume and you get this, it's just gonna make it stronger. It's gonna make it last longer. So it's a good way to pair and layer. But this is so good. You can definitely, like, the main note in here is the plum, and then you can have like the plum with the almond. I don't really get the coffee. The coffee isn't like the strongest. Like, you're not gonna smell coffee. I hate the smell of coffee, so if I smelled anything coffee-ish, I would be gone in a second. And this is really more the plum with the almond. It smells so good. It smells like literally just like Black Opium. And it's got like that more sophisticated type of smell. Next we have one that I have not smelled what it's duping. It is duping YSL's Mon Paris. I have never smelled that. This is called Madame Mystique. And the notes in here are bright red berries, rose petals, and sultry woods. And to me, this is like one of those fruity, really girly perfumes. Splashes. I forget that these are dupes of perfumes, but this is very, really, you get those berries, you get the rose in there, and it has like a little bit of like that sultriness from the wood. So in total, it's like a little bit of a more sophisticated fruity smell. Really, really good for those girlies who want to smell girly but don't want to smell like juvenile. So this is a great mix. Oh, divine. Next we have the Loyal to You. This is supposed to be a dupe for Dolce and Gabbana's Devotion. People say it's spot on. To be honest, I've never smelled that one, but this, as soon as I smelled it, I was like, I need it. I ordered them all. This has sweet lemon blossom, orange flower, and vanilla marshmallow. This is one of those really, really almost like sickly sweet smells. If you're not into sweet smells, this is not going to be for you. You can smell all three of these notes between the lemon in there, the marshmallow, the orange blossom. Yeah, it's like a mix of all three of those, and it is almost like sickly sweet. But I really like that. So each one, to each their own. That is going to depend on you, like if you like that type of smell. If you like Devotion, people are saying that this is like the exact dupe, and I really, really love the sickly smell of this. And like I said, you can smell that sweet lemon blossom, the orange flower mixed in with the marshmallow. It's just like a very citrusy, sweet kind of smell, like, but not citrus like orangey, more like lemon flowery. Yeah, like a lemon flowery tart kind of smell. It is very unique and I really enjoy it. Next up is called Your Cheeky. This is supposed to be a dupe for Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Blush. And I have smelled that one. It's the one in the little high heel, the pink one. I really enjoy it. I haven't purchased the full size ever. But I do get Scentbird, and I've been trying to do reviews on my little Scentbird. I prefer getting travel size than like full on perfume bottles. And this has notes of pink peppercorn, warm almond flower, and vanilla bean. And this is just very floral. It's like a very fresh, sweet, floral scent. I feel like this is very girly. And for those girls who like that really floral scent. Yeah, this is basically floral with like the vanilla at the end. Really, really great. And I feel like this would pair really well. I don't feel like it's a full dupe for the Carolina Herrera. Something's like a little off from the Carolina one. I feel like Carolina is a little bit more sophisticated and this is a little bit more girly. Next we have one that I was kind of iffy. Should I pick this up? Should I not pick it up? I wasn't sure. This is Guilty as Fig. I've never smelled anything fig, and it's duping Fleur's Father Figure, which is supposed to be a, perfume that's super popular. I've never smelled that perfume, so I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this fig smell. This has fig and nectar, lush jasmine, and creamy musk. When I tell you, I fell in love with this. This has such a freaking unique smell to it. I don't even know how to describe it, but it just reminds me of like the mountains in Puerto Rico and just being home. There's just something of all of those notes together that just remind me of like outdoors. And the fig smell is just very unique. I never thought that I would like fig, but this is a vibe. This just like is so freaking nice. And out of all the perfumes that I have here, I feel like this is probably the one that would be kind of like unisex. Like I feel like men could also use this, and it wouldn't be like a strong men perfume. It would be more of a kind of like soft kind of scent, but really, really nice. Out of all of them, I feel like maybe this one is the lightest one as far as like, I don't feel like the longevity is going to be there because it's more of a lighter scent, but the fig in here is very unique and I'm happy that I picked it up. Then last we have Aqua Hour. The notes in here are watery bergamot, fresh peony, and salty cedarwood. I have smelled the original that it's duping, which is Armani's Acqua di Gio. And I feel like there's like a similarity to it. I don't feel like it's completely spot on, but it's very, very similar. And it smells just like that. Like it feels like a watery smell to it. It's something very unique. It feels like that. Like you, between the bergamot and the peony and the cedarwood, it just makes you feel like you're standing at the side of the lake and just like taking a whiff of it. It's got like that watery smell to it. Like, you know, like when you're on a ride, and this isn't gonna pertain to everybody, but if you've ever been to an amusement park and you go on a ride that simulates water and they kind of like splash water, like the Avatar ride, or I want to say Soarin' in Epcot, they kind of put that smell out in the air, like you're going above the water and that water smell comes to you. That is what this smells like. It's a very unique smell and I really like it. It does really kind of remind me of the Acqua di Gio from Armani. Really, really nice if you're into that watery type of vibe. It is a very beautiful, and I feel like this one could also be unisex and could be used by men as well. Those are my thoughts on all 7 of these. Let me know if you guys picked any of them up, what your thoughts are on them, if you have the same opinion as me or different. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for always watching, for supporting my channel. I'm super, super grateful. If you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe. All you have to do is hit that little red button. It's free. I have my socials down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.